it is now very clear that the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, does not want Kalonzo Musyoka to vie for presidency in the 2027 general elections. Instead, Uhuru Kenyatta wants Kalonzo Musyoka to support Fred Matiang'i in 2027. The same way Kalonzo Musyoka did support Raila Odinga in the previous 2022 elections. As a matter of fact, the only person who convinced Kalonzo to support Raila Odinga again in 2022 is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that is exactly what is causing some disagreements between Uhuru Kenyatta and Kalonzo Musyoka. Because Kalonzo Musyoka is still insisting that he must be in the ballot in 2027 because he is being endorsed by the former DP, Rigathi Gachagua. On the other side, Fred Matiang'i believes that he will be the next president of Kenya because he is being endorsed by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. What I'm sure of 100% is that such divisions is what will make William Ruto to win in 2027, very early. And I want to assure you that these people, akina Kalonzo, akina Matiang'i, watakwama. There is no one there who is qualified to defeat William Ruto in 2027. The only political competitor who can defeat William Ruto in 2027 is Baba. Without Baba, forget about it. And I highly suspect that the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta might be working with President William Ruto secretly to cause the divisions in the alliance that will be formed by Kalonzo Musyoka. So if Kalonzo Musyoka must be in the ballot, then Matiang'i to be in the ballot, the votes will be divided. That is how William Ruto will win. So Kalonzo Musyoka has revealed that he visited Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for political reasons in Ichaweri. Kalonzo Musyoka says that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta told him one thing: never ever to trust Raila Odinga again. Because Kalonzo Musyoka's biggest problem is that he trusts so much. Let me read for you the statement from Kalonzo Musyoka himself. But before I read for you that message, I have two questions. If truly Kalonzo Musyoka visited Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for political reasons in Ichaweri, where exactly are the photos to prove their meeting? Remember when William Ruto visited Uhuru Kenyatta in Ichaweri, William Ruto took photos and what they discussed became public. You know? So, did Uhuru Kenyatta refuse to take photos with Kalonzo Musyoka? And for what reasons exactly? Because I don't think there is a way that Kalonzo Musyoka can have a meeting with Uhuru Kenyatta, then they decide not to take photos. If that meeting was to be secret, why then should Kalonzo Musyoka talk about it at this time? That is the first question. The second question, let me ask you, do you really think that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta can advise Kalonzo Musyoka never to trust Raila Odinga? Is Uhuru Kenyatta that petty? One thing is that Uhuru Kenyatta is not in a political fallout with Raila Odinga at all. At all. Why should Uhuru Kenyatta advise Kalonzo never to trust Raila Odinga again? I don't think if Uhuru Kenyatta can say such things to Kalonzo Musyoka. Yes, Kalonzo Musyoka was betrayed by Raila Odinga for 3 times. But Kalonzo is a grown-up. He should learn from his mistakes. Should he wait to be advised by Uhuru Kenyatta not to repeat the same mistake? So my point is, what Kalonzo Musyoka is trying to tell us here is just lies and propaganda. But anyway, let me read for you the statement from Kalonzo Musyoka himself so that you can judge if what Kalonzo Musyoka is talking about is true. But of course, before I read for you that statement, I have a request. In case you are joining me for the first time or you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I want you to take only 1 second or 2 and subscribe to my channel so that you can receive more political updates, daily political analysis from this channel. Remember, my name is Jason, and of course, you are listening to Jason Vibes Radio Political Channel. Thank you so much for your support. I don't take the support for granted. This is exactly what Kalonzo Musyoka is saying. Just listen. Recently, I met Uhuru Kenyatta. The question still remains, where are the photos to prove the meeting between Kalonzo and Uhuru Kenyatta that happened recently? He proceeds to say that, and he told me, my brother Stephen, forgive me for what I am about to tell you. The problem with you is that you are too trusting. So, Uhuru Kenyatta is telling Kalonzo Musyoka his political weakness, that he is too trusting. Kalonzo trusted Raila Odinga for 3 times, he was betrayed. Kalonzo Musyoka now trusts that Rigathi Gachagua will make him to be the president of Kenya in 2027. He should prepare also for a rude shock. If Kalonzo Musyoka does not prepare very well as early as now, he should forget being the president of Kenya forever. Because to defeat William Ruto is not going to be very easy. William Ruto is a very smart politician. So without Raila in the ballot, William Ruto is not going to be a one-term president. Trust me. Anyway, it proceeds to say that, I will forever thank Uhuru Kenyatta because I now have to be less trusting when it comes to leadership issues. So Kalonzo Musyoka, after receiving Uhuru Kenyatta's advice, he is now a changed man. But according to me, it is too late for Kalonzo. Because Kalonzo cannot recover the time that he has wasted trusting politicians. Politics is not about trusting. Politics is about interest. Kalonzo Musyoka should have learned that way long back. Because now it is too late. So my advice to Kalonzo is only one thing. Kalonzo should just step down. Kalonzo should just retire from politics. Because I don't see any political impact that Kalonzo Musyoka can bring. And that is why in my previous videos, I talked about Kalonzo Musyoka as a politician, that he is too slow. That is why he cannot win an election. He is too slow when making critical political decisions. When I talked about that issue, many people in the comment section became very angry with my statement. Yet it is true. I don't know what to think. What advice can you give to Kalonzo ahead of the 2027 elections? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. Remember, my name is Jason. Have a good night. I'm out.